Boy, you have to be, whoops, pretend that didn't happen. This 1911 is the Dan Wesson Specialist Black Optics Ready, and it's chambered as intended in 45 ACP, nearly a ½ an inch and 230 grains of Stay Off My Lawn. Whoo! Let's shoot it. Oh, yeah! Oh my God, those things thump. Take that. But only 8 rounds. This only came with 2 magazines, which is kind of a bummer. It is on loan to me from a friend. He did provide the gun, the optics, and 2 mags. One of these magazines is mine. It's a Mech-Gar, not that one. And then all the ammo is purchased by me. And unfortunately, we only have 100 rounds today because that's all I had on hand of 45 ACP. So I already have 2 mags through it, and these are the first rounds on the gun. It was unfired when he lent it to me, so what a good friend. Boy, you have to be, whoops, pretend that didn't happen. You really have to be sure your target with a 1911 because you only get 8 chances. I'm only going to tell you 8 times. I freaking love 1911s. My first pistol was a 1911. It wasn't anywhere near as nice as this. It's like a Springfield 1911 GI model with iron sights. Look, we're like living in the future here. A 1911 with an optics cut, which is pretty cool. It did come with just a normal rear sight and this plate in here. And then looks like a Mariglow. I think that's a night sight. I'll tell you tonight. But man, this feels so good in the hand. This is such a nice pistol. The stainless accents on the black just look phenomenal. G10 grips feel so good. Oh man, this is so good. Oh, at 12 yards, those little steels just freaking, I mean, it's coming. It's coming slow. You got time to move, but holy crap, this thing is awesome. But like that, you know, we're already empty. It's only 8 rounds of mag. That was 3. It's probably going to really annoy me because I just loaded these magazines and there's no capacity, but we're going to do a bill drill. Okay, so that first shot was good, but all the rest of them were low. I think I was trying to compensate for the recoil a little bit. Man, 216. Oh, this pistol's sweet. Once again, these are the first rounds on this pistol. So gotta admit, like, not too bad for a 1911 that I haven't lubed, and it's his first round and it's factory ammo. Like, it's running perfect. So wow, this would be like the perfect barbecue gun. This would be a great gun to take to a barbecue. Have a nice little barbecue on your hip, talk to people, maybe have a bratwurst. It's also a shooter. Shoots really well. Except a little capacity limited. So you may notice that I'm not shooting from a holster. The owner asked that I did not put it in a holster to protect the finish. Totally understand. Oh, we got our first mouth. There we go. There's the 1911 we know and love. That was a full round. So, failure to go into battery. I think we got a little mag problem here. Okay, so That was a crappy mag. Worked that time. But look, it did get stuck again with just my finger. So by the way, this also is my first experience with the Defender CCW Vortex Red Dot 6 MOA. It's pretty badass. Works really good. It's dot-like. Fits the slide of the 1911 pretty wonderfully as well. There is a lot to like about this pistol. One, the fact that it's a 1911 doesn't hurt. 1911s are awesome. The grip is amazing, fits my hand really well. I have a lot of rounds downrange on the 1911. Actually, not for a long time. It's probably been like 10 years since the last time I shot my own 1911. But gosh, like this coming straight back. It does have a cool rail on here, so you can fit flashlights and all that operator stuff. And the trigger on this Dan Wesson model is awesome. This is my first experience with the Dan Wesson, and does not disappoint. Like, it lives up to the hype. So that's cool. Ah, but you gotta reload it so many times. So we're at the 30-ish yard line now. 30 yards. What's the drop at this distance? Ah, there we go. It's so satisfying. It like thumps the shit out of those targets. Ah.